Welcome back to We Honor Marriage Word of the Week. I'm Yvonne Amos, my husband George Amos, and we're at week number 5. We'd like to take a moment to welcome back our viewers who are joining us, who's been with us for the last 4 weeks, and we'd like to welcome the new viewers.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you
for
joining us. We're so excited about sharing the word that's in our heart in divorce-proofing your marriage with you. So we're at week number 5, and that's Play Together. And so George is going to recap for us the last 4 weeks.
Week 1.
Okay.
Week 1, the foundation that we stood on was covenant. We believe in your marital relationship that you need to have a covenant relationship with God. And commit yourselves to the Lordship of Jesus Christ.
As well as obey His word. And then we went on to trust.
That is correct.
Okay, trust is, you first have to admit that you have a lack of trust towards your spouse. And then be honest about your own dishonesty and be willing to forgive.
And week 3 was flexible. Flexible. We need to be like a rubber band. Why? A rubber band is doing its job when it's being stretched. So we need to be flexible in that sense of, oftentimes in our marriages, we will be stretched, and we need to be stretched in some cases. So be flexible.
And the reason we're not flexible is because we like control. So let go of control. Surrender your way and embrace the experience that your spouse is trying to take you on a journey. And week 4 was communication. There has to be connection and communication. When conflict comes, don't shut down, but talk. Someone talk and someone listen.
All right, and which brings us to week number 5. One of my favorites, and it's play.
Let's play. So how do we play?
How do we play? I think we have to play. Well, I think we have to start in the beginning, because in so many marriages, even ours, I think, and in the middle of our marriage or early on, there was some pain in our marital relationship. But the Bible says that those that sow in tears shall reap in joy. So I think having this joy from some of the pain that we've experienced, I believe it keeps our marriages together, happy and strong. You hear the cliche of a family that plays together, stay together. I think that's some of the things that we have to do.
Yeah, I do. I really think playing, because we fight so hard, but we don't use that same energy to play, and I think that we need to do that. So if that's taking a dance class or doing something new, the two of you, I think that the intention should be there. To play and to laugh. I often think of, my husband makes memories in our home, and I really am excited about that, because when we take vacations or when we're doing anything with the kids, he makes it exciting and fun, and there's lots of laughter, and those are memories. And so we need memories to remind us of the fun that we have, so when the hard times do come, we can get through them. So we are really encourage you.
Woo! Play, have fun, have a ball. My wife and I, early on, one of the things that we did in our marital relationship, when money was funny and things were tight, we would cook together. We would sit down, cook together, and serve up a meal, and it was fun. We had a blast doing those things together. And after 18 years of marriage, one of the things that we do now, it's simple to us, but we do it consistently, and that's we have coffee every morning together. We go to a coffee shop and sit down and have coffee and sit down and chat. And it's a lot of fun, and we are able to talk about some serious things and talk about some of the pleasures that we deal with in life.
Yep, great intimate moments, and it takes all of the 4 things that we discussed with you over the last 4 weeks. It takes being flexible. You have to be outside of yourself to be able to do some of the things that your spouse love and enjoy. And it will take your commitment and your covenant with the Lord, because you've got to trust Him to be able to do the things. Because some of the things, my husband, I often say, he's a daredevil. So he causes a fear factor in me sometimes when he suggests things for us to do. But I say, let go of the control. Just let go of the control. Surrender all. Communicate your fears, but be willing to trust God that He'll get you through them. I'm still here. I remember my husband loves motorcycles, and I said, if I'm going to enjoy something that he loves, I got to do something different. So I not only ride on the back of his motorcycle, but I also learned to ride myself.
That's right.
That's all the time that we have. Thank you so much for joining us, but we can't let you go without a tip. Tip number 5. Take it away, George.
Tip number 5, I think it's ideal for week number 5 in playing. And one of the things that we say, if you're going to be married for the rest of your life, you may as well enjoy it. Have a blast.